I'm Leah.
And I'm Deveter, and you're listening to
Let's Chat.
Hi, Leah.
Hey, mommy.
How's it going?
It's going.
It has been a long time since we've podcast.
Very.
I am so happy to be back here across the table from my beautiful, beautiful daughter to talk to the people.
Yeah, man.
What are we going to share today?
All right. So, I feel like our people deserve a little recap. Why we haven't been podcasting.
I know. You could start. You could talk about
Um,
what you've been up to, and then I'll talk about what I've been up to.
I've just been outside a lot.
You have been outside a lot.
School
Mm-hmm.
started
Mm-hmm.
last month. So, and I'm in clubs. So there's really no after school time.
Right.
Besides like 6 p.m. So there's that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it for me, man.
What clubs are you in?
I'm in drama club, class council,
Mm-hmm.
cultural society. That's where all the cultures get together and do a little international night type thing.
Love it.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
That's cool. Busy. So I too have been very busy. I was a part of a really cool company working with working with crochet hooks. And I started doing a lot of the content for them as far as videos are concerned, which was super awesome. That kind of went by the wayside, so I decided to launch something on my own.
Yeah, man.
Woohoo!
Yay.
Yay me! I created my own Facebook page, and I'm doing a little branding under the name Mrs. Deveter.
Yay.
Woo! Mrs. Deveter!
Oh, mommy.
Thank you. So what I'm doing there is, I'm talking to people about things around crochet. So I'm talking to people who crochet, but also have other things. So I've had the pleasure of speaking to one young lady who is an amazing amigurumi, which is the little stuffed toys.
Oh, I was going to say,
Your
what?
face.
What is that?
Amigurumi is the stuffed toys. I've had the opportunity to chat with her. Her name is Jackie, and she also went through major weight loss. So we talked about her Amy, which is crochet, and we also talked about her weight loss. And then I had another young lady I talked to. She is another incredible crochet designer, but we talked about mental health and crochet. So I'm really enjoying this little situation that I've started.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Yay.
So, what are we going to chat about specifically today?
All right.
You were like, "Mommy, we need a podcast. We need a podcast."
Yeah, I've been saying that for quite a while,
I
man.
know.
Quite
But
a
we're
while.
ready now. We're here. We're ready.
All right. So, we've decided that today we're going to be podcasting about confidence, ego, and self-esteem.
Okay.
So we start off with some definitions,
Yeah.
talk about
Go,
what those things
Leah.
are.
Define, honey.
All right.
I love it when you have a topic and you're like, "We're going to define it, and then we're going to talk about
Yeah,
it."
because you gotta know the basics. It's better to get information on what you're talking about before just going straight into it based off your own knowledge.
I love that.
Oh man.
She's so smart.
All right.
y'all.
So confidence, I'm sure everyone has a good knowing of what that is, but just as a reminder, it's a feeling of belief that one can rely on, someone or something, like a trust. Sorry, that was a Google definition. Gotta quote that,
Give the people the credit.
Give people the credit. Self-esteem is like your self-worth, like how you think of yourself, and both of those things tie into your ego, which is like how you think of yourself, like how, self-love, that type of thing. So, Mommy, how's your self-esteem? How's your self-love going, How's it?
So, as an adult, I've had peaks and valleys.
Yes.
With my self-esteem, with my self-love. I love Deveter.
Yes.
I love me.
That's valid.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I really do. I love me because I love what I'm able to offer the world. I think it's important. An important aspect of self-love is the reasons why you love yourself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's heavy. So I definitely love myself. But when we talk about self-esteem, it has definitely had its ups and downs in my life with weight, with, who I am as an individual, that it definitely changes
Yeah.
my self-esteem. So how about you?
I mean, okay. Self-esteem, it's kind of like an everyday thing. Like, your self-esteem isn't going to be the same every single day. You know, sometimes you just got to fake it till you make it, to be honest. Like, I'll be walking out the house sometimes and I'm just like, what's going on?
Yeah.
We're really off the rails. As a 13-year-old, and like in middle school and like with new like images, like up and coming or whatever, it's kind of just like
I'm sorry. When you say images, what do you mean?
like how you're supposed to see yourself.
Okay.
Like, ties into social media, ties into mental health. Like how you're seeing all these 14, 13-year-olds like looking like grown people. Like, am I supposed to look like that? I don't think so, but
Right.
best to try.
Right.
And that's the other thing is that like with image tying into self-esteem and confidence, it goes for like everyone. Like, people mainly go to like girls for that type of thing. Like, oh, how's your self-esteem doing? Da, 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 da. But boys is like that too. Like, not every 13-year-old is supposed to have abs, guys. Come on.
Right.
Like,
Abs and big old muscles on their arms. It's just
well,
not realistic.
exactly.
Yeah.
So my self-esteem is all right. Like, for today. Yeah.
So
Good.
what do you do when you are not feeling your best self-esteem wise? Like, what are the things, like, what are some of the techniques that you use to pump yourself back up?
Of course, music, just listen to some hype tunes and get it going. Put it on full blast, and just think about the positives. But sometimes I tend to like invalidate my feelings. So it's like, well, what are you even talking about? But it's like, I don't know, I'm weird like that. But I kind of just sit with it for a little bit because sometimes I don't like to just push it away. Like, I just want to deal with it for a while, and then like I'm like, all right, let's just get it together and go.
I think it's really important that you are able to recognize that at this stage in your life, that you're able to recognize, I'm not feeling my best right now. Let me deal with this. Let me analyze why I'm feeling this way and what can I do to make it better. Like, if there's something in your power that you can do to change how you're feeling, I think that we have the power to do that. We control our own destiny. Nobody else does.
For real.
You know what I'm saying?
Speaking facts.
Okay.
Yeah. So also, like, okay, I've been hearing like people have been saying like, Leah, you're so confident. How do you do that? It's like, I don't know. Like, what? Like, no, because confidence is kind of just a thing that you have to build on its own. Like, you're not gonna wake up one day and just have like this overflowing like confidence.
Abundance of
Yeah,
confidence.
like it's kind of just a thing that has to build up over time. Like, sometimes I look good and sometimes I don't look good.
Right.
But today I look pretty good, and that gives me confidence, and like to, put a little pep in my stuff. Be out here.
Be out here in the streets.
Be out here in the streets.
I totally understand that and agree with you 100%. Confidence is definitely something that you have to work on, just like self-esteem is. And just because you're a confident person doesn't mean that you can't have those days when you're not feeling it.
Yeah, man.
Whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling my hair. I'm not feeling my clothes. My forehead too big.
Don't get me started. Do not get me started. Like, I've been looking at real like, bro, what? What's going on?
I looked at my my license earlier today and was like, man, my forehead's really big.
Like, sometimes you just realize those things. You're like, oh, man.
But hey, we have beautiful foreheads. That's because we have big brains. Right?
Okay.
Oh, no? Okay. Ego. What is ego,
Right,
Leah?
so for me, I feel like ego is really like how you feel about yourself. Like, it's a mixture of like confidence and self-esteem. And it's like really how you feel about yourself. Like, sometimes people say, oh, I need that to feed my ego, like to make me feel better about myself. Like, and some days my ego be through the roof. And I feel like, bro, I'm one of the best people out here. And then the other day, I'm like, what?
Who am I?
What am I saying?
What am I saying? I love, again, I always say this, but I love your confidence in yourself and the ability to know both sides of the coin. You have to know that there are going to be up days and then there are going to be down days, but you can't let the down days overshadow
Yeah.
the up days. That's awesome, Leah. What have you ever heard someone say, you're so egotistical?
No.
No, okay.
What?
So, another ways of saying, you think you all of that.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever said that to you?
No.
Okay.
Because like I don't know. It's just that I'm there. Like, I'm gonna get into this later. But I'm kind of like, I don't know. Like, no one has ever told me that. Like, no one has ever, besides Miles. No one
I was
ever
going to
said,
say, I think your brother has.
you feel like they're so narcissistic. What? Just because I said I look good today? What are you saying, bro? Like, it's not my fault.
So, egotistical is exceedingly conceited or absorbed in oneself,
Like Kanye.
self-centered. Like, girl.
He has some good music, but sometimes I feel like, yeah, what you doing?
Enough. Too much. So yeah, it's so important to know the balance of, giving people their space. Do you have any problems giving people, if somebody is wearing a nice fit, complimenting them, saying that looks really nice or whatever?
Yeah, bro. Just real, cause if it was me, I want people to compliment my fit. So I'm like, let's just do someone a favor. Cause no, because sometimes you be doubting things like that, and like a little compliment here and there might just pick it up. So, and you never know what other people are like going through. So it's like always nice to do a little compliment. Be like, yo, that fit is fire.
Great. Mommy needs that confidence sometimes
Mommy,
too.
your fit is fire.
No, it's really not right now.
Your glasses fire.
Thank you. My glasses is fire. Okay. So confidence, ego, and what was the word?
Esteem.
Self-esteem. What else did you want to talk about today?
That's pretty much it.
That was it?
Yeah, like just getting a concept and like, yeah.
Yeah. What?
Oh, did I ever tell you that people think I'm intimidating?
People think you
I'm
are
like, what?
Really?
Yes.
How so? Like who told you that? Not who, but how did that conversation come about?
No, because so new school year. I'm like we're all in the building, and I have a pretty like big grade. So and I was just chilling in my gym class, doing what I need to do.
Chilling in your gym class.
And I was talking to someone. I started talking to someone. They're like, "Wow, you're like actually really nice." And I was like, "Did you think I wasn't nice? Like what?" And she was like, "No, like I just thought you're really intimidating because like you like walk fast, you're confident, whatever." And I was like, "Thanks, man." Like.
It's that resting face of yours, Leah. It's very unapproachable. It is.
Is it? Because
it's either you have this unapproachable face or you have a super big smile.
Yeah.
It's like no middle smirk kind of thing. Yeah. It's like, don't talk to me. Or hey, let me be your best friend kind of look.
Yeah.
Oh boy. And you're aware of this.
Middle. Yes.
Okay, that's
good. Sometimes I just be chilling, and then I open my mouth and I'm. Why are you smiling? I don't know.
Oh boy, Leah, I have missed podcasting with you. I'm glad we decided to get back on the mic.
Yes.
Thank you all so much for listening. I hope that some of the things that we have discussed today will be of encouragement to you and that you will maintain your self-confidence, your self-esteem. Let it get pumped up. If you got on a good fit, say, hey, I got on a good fit.
Yeah,
and you don't have to take a picture for the gram.
Sure
you
don't.
can just take a picture for yourself.
No, you don't even have to take a picture. Just let people see.
Just let people see you.
Look good.
Just walk by them.
Yeah.
Just. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with having a high self-esteem.
Yes.
I encourage you all to think of yourself greatly and compliment somebody.
Yes.
If you haven't done so today, I encourage you to compliment somebody. If you like somebody's fit, let them know. If you like somebody's smile, let them know.
Yes.
You might put a smile on somebody's face today.
That's wonderful.
Right?
Oh,
I
wow.
think that's so cool. Well, I am Deveter.
And I'm Leah.
And you've been listening to
Let's Chat.
We hope to see... not see them. We hope to have you join us again
Yes.
really soon. Thank you and bye-bye. Wait, Leah.
You want me what?
We didn't tell them how they can find us.
We did not.
We didn't.
Nope.
You can always check us out on YouTube at Let's Chat with Leah and Deveter, on Instagram
At Let's Chat _podcast.
or if you need to email us, you can do so at letschat_podcast@gmail.com. Thanks so much for listening. Bye-bye.